Got an interesting question to ask. If you could buy something old, would you buy an old house or an old car? It's a good question because, you know, if you refurbish a house and you can buy it in property, depending on where it's at, and then you can add layers to it, you can make it the worth more increase. But also with an old school car, depends on what you're trying to use it for. So what's a better deal? What would you consider? Um, buying an old house or an old car? It's a good question I gotta ask. Um, some people actually specialize in buying older houses no one want, and they find them in real cheap. Because, like, if you're in a real rural area or somewhere out in the sticks or in the bushes, you can get yourself a nice 3 or 4 bedroom, maybe two storage, three storage, and look like you're living in a mansion. But then again, you get your nice vintage car, like you get an old Rolls Royce, old Packard or something, and you model it up, really pimp it out, not that fake show it exhibit, but you really add to it. And then it looks like, wow. It's like, whoa, you know. So it's a lot that you can do with that, if you put your mind to it. It all depends on what you want with it, though. But I got asked this question because I've seen some houses that have gone on sale. And, one of the things about them is that sometimes depends on the neighborhood, depends on, it's all about location and area. You're sitting there, you're kind of looking at it and you're thinking, well, okay, maybe, fix her up. Then you got to figure out what the estimates and how you want to system it up and what you want to do with it. So if the money wasn't a problem and you were kind of like in a situation where it's like, do I buy an old house or an old car? Which way would you go? I think it's a good question because, if you're looking for something vintage, now the thing about older houses is that you can modernize them and they'll be cheaper, with the taxes and everything. But it depends on where you live, depends on accommodations, obviously the bathrooms and what you flip. But the investment on them, that makes it compelling. But an old car, you can do a lot with that too. So makes for an interesting conversation if you were picking between the two and money and time were no problem. Now someone's going to be smart and say, well, how about both of them? Well, usually it don't work that way because unless of course you got the money straight, that's a lot to really take that you really want to go through. Some people though have done it, but I'm just asking which one of the two would be more promising and more alluring to you. Which one could you see yourself saying, yeah, definitively I would do that? There wouldn't even be no questions asked. Because there's always like one or the other that looks more appealing. The other one you think about it, the other one you say for sure I would do. So that's the question in a nutshell. Which one would, make the more sense to you? I'm just curious your thoughts and your takes on it because it's just a question that I randomly just putting out there. But anyway, uh, let me know which way you stand on it. I mean, I think it's a legit question and looking forward to kind of responses about it because there is prices on both and they definitely hit and some people definitely got thoughts and takes on it. So um, I've seen some older homes that they're very nice. They just need some work. And so if you put the work in, fix it up, you know, just adding the modern technology to it, you can restore it. But a car, you can do a lot with it too. But which one would you want to go through the most? So that's all. But let me know your thoughts and your takes. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. And hit that membership because when you do the questions like this, I will answer them. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay real, stay focused, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.